Yo, we got a special video today, man. So apparently, women are making it a trend to beat on their men, basically. Like, so it's like a popular trend right now on TikTok for women to like beat on their men. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. But Janae Danielle talks about this in this video, and we about to react to this, bro. So I'm telling me this gonna be insane. Cause why the fuck is it a trend to beat on your man? That's already insane to me. But let's get into it, bro.
Beating on men, putting your hands on men. Y'all really think that that's funny? A lot of y'all ain't been beat back.
Beats boys. Huh? Beats that boy.
I'm not the friend that you call when your man is acting up, because I'm going to tell you to put your hands on him.
Just saw a girl hit her boyfriend. It's hard watching others live your dream.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but sometimes a man does need to be beat. 2026, men, we get beat.
The way a lot of y'all is normalizing domestic violence is really scary to me.
One of the worst things that can happen in
Bro, let's get one thing straight, bro. Let's get one thing straight. If you put your hands on me, bro, you're going to jail, bro. You're going to jail. You're going to jail, and I'm getting a restraining order. Bro, fuck that, bro. I got too much ahead of me to even risk my freedom like that, bro. You are going to jail, and I'm getting a restraining order, and we will never talk again, bro. I ain't gonna lie. So, if my future wife is watching this right now, bro, don't even think about it. Fuck this trend. You might as well stop watching this shit. I ain't gonna lie. No bullshit. Bro, that's the same thing that's gonna happen to me. If I was to put my hands on a woman, and that would never happen. I would never, ever. Because I would never put my hands on my mom or my sisters. So why would I do it to a random woman? Obviously. If I was to do that, I would go straight to jail. So why the fuck would you do that? Why would you do that to me? Fuck no. Now, apparently, some of these dudes want this. Like, they want their woman to beat them. For some reason. That's some weird shit. But if that's what you like, my nigga, that's you. I'm not judging. But
relationship is surprise being repackaged and resurfacing on the internet as something, I kid you not, hashtag relatable, hashtag funny, and hashtag trending. Yes, domestic violence is trending on social media, and I wish I could say it was because we fast forwarded to October and it was Domestic Violence Awareness Month, but no, we are currently in the time where people are loudly and proudly coming online and taking a stand for it.
Men, a lot of men are very audacious because they don't get beaten enough.
Now, before we get into this video, I do want to give a quick viewer advisory. I will be blurring all physical acts of violence to make this video easier to sit through, but we will be talking about DV, and if that's triggering for you, please click off this video. I try to make my platform a cozy corner, but not all important conversations can be cozy. So I understand if this video is not your cup of tea, and I will see you in the next one. But if you are staying, welcome to the Girl Talk you didn't know you needed. Now, I'm not saying you have to subscribe. You're classy. I know you don't just give those away for free, but hopefully at the end of this video, we become bestie enough for you to take that next step. That being said, to understand how we got to the lowest point of society, we have to go back to a time when this wasn't a trend, okay? It was a secret.
I wouldn't let anybody know. In fact, when it all did come out, everybody was very surprised because when I had the black and blues and that, I didn't go out. I didn't go any place.
But he would have such control not to hit me in the face, so that way no one would know. It was a big secret, and he could keep it that way.
I tried to cover up for years. I tried to cover up for having to go in with the black eye and make an excuse that it was the footballer, it was walking into the door. You know, the covering up is the worst, I feel.
Domestic violence was something that dangerously...
Damn, what the fuck? Okay.
Thrived because of silence, and it was everywhere, happening to men and women all around the world, but it lived behind closed doors in neighborhoods where everyone minded their business because legally it was allowed.
If you go back to, say, the 1960s, what you would find is that intervention by police officers in cases involving intimate partner violence was pretty rare. That oftentimes the men, and at that time we were only talking about men as perpetrators of violence, were told to take a walk around the block. But the police training manuals of the time actually said, don't intervene, these are domestic cases.
Back in the early 1900s, the law and law enforcement, they didn't see domestic violence as abuse. It was a private marital matter, which meant whatever happened between you and your spouse and in your household was not their crime to care about, especially if they didn't see it happen for themselves.
Yeah.
Open up, it's the police. Now you're gonna pay. Thank God, get him out of here. Get him the
Calm down. Take it easy. All right, get him out of here. Pressure. Take it easy.
He's crazy. He doesn't know what he's doing.
All right, he seems to be all right. Do you want us to take him down to emergency?
Oh, I just want him locked up.
Well, ma'am, now I can't do that.
What?
Unless the crime is committed in our presence.
Do you mean you can't arrest a man when he's beating up a woman?
Not unless we see him do it.
This position of power the husband had was because he was the head of the household, and back in that era, being the head of the house, making all the money, and basically owning all legal rights to your wife, because let's not forget, women weren't considered independent individuals until the 1970s. That means while the police enforce no laws, the aggressor could enforce anything on their family.
The husband is kind of king of the household. He is the person with legal rights. And then societal attitudes and also often police procedures that turned a blind eye towards domestic violence. You know, many people would say, well, you know, you need to stay with your husband. Well, what are you doing to provoke this? You know, ministers might have this attitude, neighbors. Domestic abuse, you know, it's a family matter.
So what did a lot of women do? Well, a lot of them tried to leave, of course, but with no support from the system and nowhere else to run. And then on top of that, they probably had babies and children. That factor was held over their heads at any mention of walking out that door.
But I ain't gonna lie, bro. The thing that's blowing my mind right now, why would you try to hurt something that you treasure? Like, it's something that you love so much to where like you would die for her. So why the fuck would you put your hands on her? I don't understand it. Like bro, like don't you I don't make sense. The mother of your kid's supposed to be just as important as your mom. Like, she's supposed to be just as important to you as your mom is. So like, why the fuck would niggas be putting their hands on a woman, bro? Damn, and niggas was just, that's not, all right, bro. Hold on, bro. Oh yeah, Christianity. Forgot about that. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not finna go into it on a video, bro, but that's some Christian shit right there, bro. Y'all can go and do the research yourself, bro. I'm not doing that. We ain't doing that on this channel, nigga.
I need to go to school.
I want you to stay at home where you belong.
I don't have to take this. I'll leave you first.
Wait just a minute. You calm down. You're not in any position to make any impulsive decisions.
Oh, no. I'm taking Stevie and I'm leaving.
No way. A boy Stevie's age needs his father. Ask any judge. I know, I'm a lawyer, remember? You are my wife. Stevie is my son. And nothing you can say or do will change that. If you ever leave me again, I'll use every law in the books to make sure you never see Stevie again. You understand?
Fast forward to the 1970s, women...
Why would you do that to your son, though? See, niggas just be getting caught up in their own selfishness, bro. Why the fuck would you do that to your son? His mom is everything to him. Bro, that's the thing. Y'all be letting a relationship get in the way of the actual goal, bro. Or maybe this nigga didn't ever have a goal to begin with, bro. He just here. I don't know, bro. That's some fucked up shit, though.
Women were getting a bit more legal rights. They were told to fight back against male control, and that sparked a fire in them. But without a place to run, without their own money, the only thing women could retaliate with was death.
My dad was really punching her that night. Really her up bad that night. And my mom decided she'd had enough. She put us in the car.
Damn, bro. You ain't never actually tried to help your mom, though? I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, that's not me though. I don't give a fuck if I was 2 years old. I'm still rushing in there. This is based on a true story, but I'm not getting into that. I live a peaceful life now. I don't even want to get into the past, bro. My life is so great right now.
Went back in the house. Came back out in a rush, crying. All his kids are screaming. And I remember looking back, just like this, and seeing flames through the trees.
Yeah, but all jokes aside though, that shit is fucked up, bro. Like, having to grow up like that, bro, that shit is not. That's really unfortunate, bro. I cannot lie to you. Not everybody have the courage to actually go and stand up against their father, though. Can't lie. That's something I have, though. I can't lie. I don't give a fuck. When it come to my mom, bro, I do anything, nigga. Don't give a fuck.
Nancy Hughes burst into the guardhouse at the sheriff's office shouting, "I did it. I did it." What she'd done was her husband.
She poured gasoline under his bed and lit it.
She was driven to kill her husband by constant beatings during the 13 years they lived together.
No other trial that originated in the
Bro, this is what it took for women to like start being heard. She had to actually off her husband for people to start listening to her. That's crazy. So all these women have to. Okay, let's keep going, bro. She might.
Michigan has received such widespread national attention as the Francine Hughes murder trial.
The burning bed case was one of the first DV cases that drew massive media attention to expose the legal system failures and shine light on the reality of it all.
Police were called all the time. And unless they saw Mickey actually striking Francine, which was highly unlikely, they would leave. And that happened many, many, many times.
When I say women were fighting back, y'all, they were fighting back. Prisons around that time were full of women who were really just serving life for taking their abusers. With all of this happening, the police officers and courts, they heard this retaliation by death loud and clear. A much needed cultural shift was happening. Women were being justified. Yes, in many of these cases, they had to take a life to get theirs back, but in the end, these women weren't being punished anymore for being punished.
These women are in prison because of the process, not because of their cases, not because of the facts of their cases.
So I just wrote a simple letter asking the governor, we've been in prison for multiple years, we're abused women, we've suffered, we are offenders, but we're victims, and everybody signed it. And before I knew it...
Yeah, low-key, that is a form of self-defense. So they went to jail for defending themselves, basically. Yeah, that's fucked up as well. Can't lie. Because self-defense should be, you know what I'm saying, should be good at that point. Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Big...
We need all our sisters home. Our families are missing their mothers, their daughters.
So back then, women weren't violent because they wanted power. They had no protection and their fight was about survival. But over time, that started to shift. And the tone around aggression became a bit casual. Around the early 2000s, a lot of kids were basically taught that one playground rule that I feel like messed a lot of people up in the heads. You know the phrase, if they hit you, it means they like you.
Do you know why that little boy did those things and said those things? It's because he likes you.
Whoever conjured up the lie to tell little girls, oh.
Bro, you know what's crazy about that shit, bro? I do got experience with that as a kid, but the roles were reversed though. Like, I never really had to go out my way to like. I always had the attention before. Like, I never really had to like give the effort to get attention from females. So like, I didn't have to go and bully them and do that all that shit. That's some weird shit, bro. Now, if you was one of those kids that was doing that, bro, you a lame nigga, bro. I can't lie, but. Back to what I was saying, bro. I do got experience with that. Like, I describe them as mean girls. Like, girls used to hit me, pinch me, and all type of shit in school, bro. Just because they like me. I was never into that, bro. That shit, I'm disgusted, bro. That shit disgusted me, bro. Because why the fuck would you do that to somebody that you like? That don't make no sense. Why would you harm somebody that you want to like you? Like, that's gonna make them hate you. I don't know. I always had that, like, common sense when I was a kid. I was nice to girls I liked. Like, I would bring chocolates, give them candy, all type of shit. Like, I would give her stuff. I used to go in my mom's jewelry box and bring, like, girls rings and shit. I used to do all type of shit like that. Yeah, bro. And yeah, I don't like mean girls, bro. Mean girls, y'all disgust me, bro. I can't lie. I do not fuck with y'all. I don't fuck with you mean girls, bro. No bullshit. Like, I'm so dead ass. I do not fuck with y'all. But yeah, bro. I never really had to bully girls to, like, get them to like me and shit. I don't know. That's some weird shit. I always had the attention without any effort, for real. So, yeah, I'm grateful for that too. No cap. It do have something to do with me being a new student, because we used to move a lot, so I was always the new student type shit. And you know how that is. But yeah, bro.
When he hits you, he likes you? Why were you setting women up for failure? Huh?
I don't know.
Yeah, bro. I'm never gonna tell my daughter, like if my daughter came to me or my little sister and she was like, this dude hitting me, all this type, I'm not finna. We gonna have to run the fade with his pops. I'm gonna have to do that. Me and my brother's gonna have to go and check his pops. Cause nah, bro. Nigga ain't finna be putting his hands on my sister, nigga. Somebody finna catch that fade. I can't lie. Somebody's catching that fade.
If it was because from decades of treating violence as private or expected, that opened the door for later generations to grow up confusing the message around love and conflict, I don't know. But teaching a child that aggressive behavior means someone loves you, that's never going to end well. And as the world got a bit more modern, it started to prove that.
If your boyfriend hits you or beats you up, stay with him. He loves you, because he's risking for you to press charges on him, calling the police. A guy that's willing to do that for a girl, it's amazing.
Do you really? No, he's fucking stupid. Yo, somebody help this girl, bro. She need help, bro. God damn,
We believe that, or are you just goofing on everybody?
I really do believe that. Like, I get a lot of messages on my social media asking me for advice, and a lot of girls are like, I look up to you, and I feel like I'm an inspiration to them. They feel...
Bro, you're poisoning the youth, bro. You're poisoning the youth. You didn't do no type of help, bro. You did the opposite.
the same way.
We went from many
That's
women
crazy.
enduring violence, fighting against that violence, just to teach kids that violence means love.
I don't like him.
What did he do?
He was doing all the things. He was chasing, he was following me, chasing me, trying to pretend he was by me, and he yelled at my face, he yelled at my ears, and he bring my body parts, he yelled at my face, and he spit on my face.
You know, a lot of the times when boys do that and they act like that, it's because they like you.
And I truly
Why the fuck would you tell your daughter this, bro? Why would you tell her this? Come on, bro. This is how toxic relationships are created, bro. Damn, that's crazy, dog. She just birthed a demon.
feel like that message right there put it in the heads of many people that putting your hands on your partner wasn't shameful anymore. It was just a part of the relationship.
This is my brother.
His
No,
girl
they
gonna
not.
say-
Cause I'm
his
not.
girl gonna-
What are you
who
talking
gonna-
about?
It's not
you
about
a whole
you.
different- It is cause you my fuck you talking about.
It's not about you.
So watch your
Bro, mid conversation. Imagine you talking to your girl, and it's like you're disagreeing with her. Like, we have a disagreement, we talking it out type shit. We get a little loud. We raise our voices, but then she slapped the shit out of you. I can't be with that, bro. Like, you gotta go. Like, you gotta go. Like, now. You have to go. And if you on some like obsessed shit, like on some weird shit, I'm getting a restraining order on your ass. I was about to say the B word. I don't call women bitches no more. That is just a personal choice that I made. You feel me? I don't call women that. You feel me? But yeah, bro, I gotta get a restraining order or something, nigga. You gotta go.
Come on.
If we want to be honest, the way these couples just casually discuss this may make a lot of you say, hey, it's just a joke. But where did we get to this point in a relationship?
It's a joke that's not funny to me. I can't lie. That shit ain't funny to me. You gotta go.
Relationship where
you gotta get the fuck out.
Y'all talk so much shit. And now I understand why men used to come home and beat their wives. I understand now. I'm starting to understand that. I really am.
That's just you, gang. I do not agree. God damn, nigga.
I had to mute the song.
What? She slapped the shit out of him. Bro, the dudes that's letting this happen, bro, what is going through your head? Maybe, yeah, it's some dudes that's into that shit, though. I forgot about that. It's some dudes into that. So, hey, bro, that's you, bro. Oh, hey, shit. We all got our own personal preference. You feel me?
For copyright reasons, but she's just slapping him to the beat of the song, you know, casual jokes and casual comments like he's right where he wants to be and petition for us to start beating our boyfriends more.
Huh?
Modern media has reframed assault into something playful and toxic, which we all know a lot of people love. You'll see casual acts of unprovoked violence.
We chasing that. No.
And that alone has made a lot of people desensitized to it. And obviously so, because there's even a trend for the perpetrators to just come online and proudly admit to something they should not take pride in.
What do the women that beat men look like? I hear so much about them, but what do they look like so I know how to avoid them? You feel what I'm saying? What do the women that beat men look like?
Hey, how you doing? My name is Brittany Monique. I ain't confessing this but you know what's going on.
I'm gonna say something that you're probably gonna have to wrap.
She said, I ain't confessing this shit. Bro, that's insane, bro. What do the men that let women beat them look like, bro? Let me know. Cause, oh, nah. You got it, bro.
Your head around, and you may not agree and you may not like the sound of it, but just hear me out. Y'all remember earlier when we talked about that much needed cultural shift when women had no other option but to fight back and the justice system finally started listening? Well, once that shift made fighting back more justified, over time, the look of fighting back started looking different, especially online. It seemed like some people started branding hitting men as empowerment. Almost like, yes, take the power back, but go ahead and knock that man out in the process.
Yeah, bro. I'm not one of those ones, bro. Don't ever try me like that, please. Please don't try me. Please. Like for real. For real, don't try me like that. Like, dead ass. I'm really not one of those dudes who let that shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna put my hands on you. I'm going to get a restraining order. And you're going to jail that night. I'm sorry. Especially if it's on camera, bro. Yeah, you're cooked. Nah, but you definitely gotta go. Like, you're getting blocked. Everything, bro. Now, a little, you know what I'm saying? A little slap. I'm not going, like, it depends. It's like, it's the context of it. If you just slapping a nigga just to slap him, you gotta go. I ain't gonna lie.
Recently started a business where I beat men. So you are in a violent relationship. This boyfriend is trying to scam you. you're confused about him, he's cheating on you, he's beating you up. Wake me up at midnight to beat a man. Please, give me the opportunity. So I have a goal. In all this, I have a goal. I want to be able to beat at least 1,000 men by 2027. Do you understand? I'm literally going to punish men for sure.
Bro, who broke her heart, bro? Bro, the nigga that broke her heart. God damn, bro. She willing to fucking... Nah, bro. I believe her too. She look like she would really do that. Hell nah.
And it's such a controversial but also touchy topic because I would never intervene with a victim standing up to their abuser or someone stepping in to help a victim. Not to mention, sometimes God uses other people to make examples out of the wicked. But what we're seeing online, that's not justice. I don't understand how that's justice. This push to fight back is sending the wrong message to people who were never in danger to begin with. And all of a sudden, we're supposed to beat men just because they disrespected us.
Beat him. Put your hands on him. I'm not the friend that you call when your man is acting up, because I'm going to tell you to put your hands on him.
I feel like for any relationship to work,
I ain't gonna lie, but it's never gonna get to the point where she put her hands on me because, like, you gonna get to know me. So you gonna know not to try me like that. You feel me? Like, it's gonna, like, it depends on how long we together for real, probably. Like, if we've been together for, like, longer than a month, you already know. Don't even do that, bro. Because you're not gonna get shit out of that. I'm not gonna react to you because I'm very in control. Like, I'm so in control with myself, bro. I'm taking that shit to the chin. You getting the fuck out. You're getting blocked. It depends on how crazy it is, though. I might have to really get a restraining order on your ass. I was just playing about that shit earlier, but I might really have to get a restraining order on you. Yeah, bro. Fuck that shit. Yeah, you got me fucked up, bro.
the man has to be scared of the woman just a little bit. It ain't even got to get domestic. But sometimes you gotta slap the shit out of her. Sometimes you gotta do that.
You sit up and act like you're an advocate.
What the fuck is what world am I living in, bro? What server is this? What server? Oh, hell no. What the fuck? What server am I in, bro? Nah, bro, I gotta switch servers, bro. This not the one for me, bro. I don't like it. I gotta go. Maybe I'm the one who need to leave. Fuck this.
For DV and how you're so against men putting their hands on women, and then you'll turn around and fix your mouth to joke and brag about the fact that you are hitting men unprovoked.
What should have just been self-defense is now basically abuse and just putting your hands on someone in the name of empowerment.
Yeah.
And this also opened the door for men to be more comfortable in their wrongdoings too. If a man hits a woman, it's just toxic love. He's just putting his girl in place and being masculine.
What's something toxic that you like?
Being a little abusive when he get.
Yeah, see, them not my kind of females, bro. Can't lie to you, bro. I like gentle. I like nice girls, like good girls. I like good girls. No cap. If you a good girl, you my type. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a peaceful guy. I'm chill. Like, I'm a chill nigga. I don't got time for all that yelling and I'm not finna argue with you. You gonna be arguing with yourself. I'm not with that, bro. No cap. You got it. You got it. Get out. Yeah, it gets to a point. Get the fuck out. You got it. Get the fuck out. Bro, she gonna be like, it's gonna get to a point where it ain't even worth it no more. Fuck that. Is it really worth it arguing with a female, bro? No. Get out. Get the fuck out.
Real jealous when he see me talking to another boy. He take it out on me. So
Hey, what's something toxic that you like?
When my man choked me out when we arguing.
But since when did abusive behaviors equal masculinity? If he's aggressive and violent, that's just him being manly. But truth be told, it's actually him just being a threat.
Yeah, I see why back in the day used to come home and beat the shit out they wife, bruh. Yeah, like, baby, these bills stressing me out. They keep piling up. I don't make enough. The job stress me out itself. You stress me out. Taxes eating up my check.
And y'all,
So you taking out your own frustrations out on your woman, bro. Don't sound pretty manly to me. It's giving a bitch. It's giving bitch. It's giving bitch. It's giving pussy. My bad. I'm tripping. Bro, he sound like a bitch, bro. Why are you taking out your anger on a woman, bro? I'd rather you go and box a nigga. Go box the nigga who made you pay taxes. I don't know. That's some bullshit, bro. Take it out on the nigga who made you pay taxes. Take it out on your boss. The fuck? That's some bullshit, bro.
I don't understand how heartbreaking it is to see all these videos I'm showing have hundreds and thousands of likes and comments. And even as I was writing this script for my video, I was thinking about putting like a nuanced line about how a lot of people find this funny and, oh, you know, like people can see this as a joke. But then I was just like, screw that. Like, why should I have to justify this just because some people see it as a playful joke? None of this is funny. I can't help but feel this pit in the bottom of my stomach because I'm thinking about the people that have actually been in a violent relationship. I'm thinking about the victims that really aren't heard when they speak out. For example, let's say men who go through this.
Society has got a long way to go, and I think that there are probably a lot of men out there who are suffering in silence and are too ashamed.
I was almost 6 foot tall.
He rather take that beating than take than get half of his shit taken away. Damn. That, bro, you knew what you signed up for when you signed that paper, bro. That's why I said, bro, I'm not doing no fucking contract on my relationship, bro. We can get rings, we can have a wedding, we can do all this shit, but I'm not signing no papers. We not doing no, I don't know what that is, bro, but like, we not doing the business side of it, bro. We not doing that. No contracts. Fuck that. If we decide to go our separate ways, that's what we do. We ain't doing none of that, bro. I don't live my life how other people want me to live it. Fuck you. If you want to go and do contracts and shit, that's you. It's not me. I'm not doing that.
Well, my wife was 5'4", and if I went and told anybody that my wife was assaulting me, they wouldn't believe me.
I'm thinking about the huge amount of men online who joke about this, further adding on to the stigma being that men can't actually be physically harmed by women, and men love being with feisty girls that can beat the hell out of them.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but sometimes a man does need to be beat. Sometimes a man needs to fear his woman, scared at the fact that when he gets home, he's getting a frying pan stuffed up his ass.
You're a little if you into that shit, that's you, bro. I'm not finna judge you, bro. That's you. That's just me personally. I ain't going for none of that.
I'm sorry.
Hey, stop. That's not okay.
I'm sorry. Did I ask you to help me?
No, but I saw you were in harm, so I thought I would help you.
Bro, the yams, bro. The yams. This nigga got a yam, nigga. That's a yam.
You thought nothing. Look down at my pants. Does it look like I don't want this?
All I'm saying is, it just further adds to the narrative that men are supposed to enjoy this. So whenever they do come forward with serious...
No, some men. You gotta, like, bro, just because some men are gay doesn't mean everybody's gay. You know what I mean? Like, so if he like that shit, he like that shit. Don't try that shit with every man. It's gonna get you hurt. Or in jail. I'm dead ass. That shit is... You playing a dangerous game.
These accusations, it'll be the same old, same old.
What do the women that beat men look like?
She was just beating my like 10 minutes ago.
What do the women that beat men look like?
That's you. Hi, baby. I love you.
Oh.
Like that.
This discourse on social media has caused a lot of back and forth and think pieces. One that we've all heard before is that women can put their hands on men, but men can't put their hands on women.
So someone come and slap you right now, what would you do?
I'm going to fight.
A girl right now, one of the girls right now slapped you, what would you do?
I'm going to uppercut her.
You're gonna fight a woman?
If she hits me, yes. If you can hit a man, you can get hit like a man. I'm sorry.
Which, in my opinion, just leads people to...
Nah, it's just because you short. Now, maybe it's some tall niggas that do that too. But me personally, I'm not going to hit you back. You're going to jail. I'm sorry. You're going to jail. I can't... Get the fuck out. You're going to jail. I'm getting a restraining order on your ass as soon as possible. Like, bro, I'm not... Bro... We not going for that shit, bro. I ain't going. I ain't even finna stoop down to your level, bro. You gonna stoop down by yourself. Like, I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I'm gonna be unaffected. No cap. And my weave game is too, like, elite. You're not even probably gonna land the hit. You're not gonna land it.
Take abuse less seriously depending on who it happens to and just overall.
If you hit a man, like you full on as hard as
No,
you
but
can.
like dead ass though, a girl would never hit me, bro. Like dead ass. No, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Nah, that's school, bro. That was in school. The only time I ever really got, you could say, abused by a girl was in school, bro. Can't lie. The pinching and shit, bro. The pinches. If you watching this video. If she watching this video right now, you know who you are, bro. You used to pinch the shit out of me in school, bro. Well, I do not like Mean Girls, bro. It's because of her, too. She ruined it for me. I hate Mean Girls now. Because the pinching, bro. Every time I see a Mean Girl, I can just feel the pinching. It's just, bro, get the fuck away from me. Mean-ass girls, bro. God damn.
And do you
I do
think
not
that
like
he
Mean
should be
Girls,
allowed
bro.
to hit you back?
I think that men should not hit women. Yeah, even if a girl hits you as hard as they can.
What about, is it wrong for the girl?
No, I don't think so.
So overall, abuse is abuse no matter whose hands it's in. And the fact that it's been normalized and turned into a quirky trend is very telling.
The way a lot of y'all is normalizing domestic violence is really scary to me. The amount of women and men who are justifying domestic violence is weird. Ain't no relationship perfect. I am a firm believer in it. But it shouldn't be physical.
So if you're in a violent situation that you feel like you can't get out of, please know that you are not alone. You do not have to go through that, and you should not let somebody feel like you deserve to go through that, because you do not. I'm going to leave a very important phone number on the screen. And if
Janae, man, no cap. Y'all call that number, bro. If you going through some shit, call that shit, bro. No cap. And yeah, bro, don't let nobody try to control you, because that's where it really starts off. Like, you see signs and you let that shit slide, and then it goes so far as to where she want to put her hands on you, bro. So do not let that shit slide, bro. Don't let none of it slide. Don't let the bro, you see the signs. You got to be able to see that shit. Like, no cap. She can't control anything you got going, bro. You can do whatever the fuck you want. No bullshit. But yeah, that's the video, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this shit in the comments. I love y'all boys. See y'all next video, and I'm out, nigga.